Hi folks, and welcome back to the Garden of Eden, where Rose, Neme and Mila, with their gutworms in tow, and their very unsatisfied guests and prisoner Anton. How old are you, Anton? Let's take a look at Anton. He is a commissar, and he is 60. So he's had a nice chat with all of the ladies. He doesn't like either of them. He kind of likes Mila. Let's see, character. So he was a music lover, and then he became a military commissar. And he apparently was not very good at it, because he has very bad social and shooting. But he is artistic and good at crafting and researching. He has a minor talent for growing, but I don't think we're going to use that for him. I think we may turn away drug addiction. Wait, Anton, are you addicted to drugs? I mean, that's not really a massive problem because... Ugh. Yeah, no, you are ugly, naked, in extreme pain. Okay, so these guys left. It looks like they left more pemmican. Hopefully we don't get gutworms from that again. And I think what we'll do with Anton is we'll turn him into a crafter and cleaner. And that'll be all he does. Okay. So, Neme is just now throwing shade at Rose, telling that the Garden of Eden is an absolute pants place to live, and she doesn't want to be here. And well, that's just too bad for you, because it's where you live, and it's where you're going to have to be. And then I guess we'll build more bedrooms along here for future potential guests, and then hopefully they'll stop. Did someone pee on the floor? Come on, guys. That's just not cool. Leaving them all kinds of places that they can not pee on the floor. I guess really what I should be doing here. Can I reinstall that? Reinstall that, and then reinstall that there, and then I'll put little he's a major passion for mining, but he is very neurotic, ugly, and capable of pretty much everything. Yeah, no, we're going to ignore that guy. We still don't have our own defenses. I keep saying we're going to do that, and we never do. Which is a very good way to get yourself killed, guys. Don't do as I do. I'm not very good at this game. Get a bit more plumbing set up there. Architect, we'll go into structures and we'll just build like little shower stalls. And then we'll deconstruct those beds. Looks like the ladies have managed to clean up after the tribesfolk left an absolute mess everywhere. Anton, how are you doing, buddy? How likely is it that we will recruit him? 61%. I think that's definitely attainable. Plenty of food. Looks like we've used up our good food and we're just onto our simple, like, cooked potatoes and that kind of stuff now. We should probably prepare a room for when we recruit Anton, and I think this would be the perfect place for it, because then we can just build all down this side, and that'll link up these buildings. We do also want to think about air conditioning and heating for the big central building now. And then we can finally start to use... colonist needs treatment. Now I think... who is it who doesn't have the gutworms? Mila. Okay, Mila. Can you please prioritize treating Neme? Now luckily we still have this Rimworld medicine. It's not going to last forever. But, well, Anton's fully healed, so hopefully he'll be grateful for that. Probably not. We do still have him locked in a shed with just a bucket to poop in and a stone floor and no clothes. Now then, Rose, how's your health? Are you still... You're still treated for the gutworms. You might have done that for yourself. And I think in anticipation of getting Anton, we're going to start looking at improving this room. But I think actually first what we're going to do is get some defenses up and running. How many components do we have in storage? 4. Okay. So architect, we're going to go, where is defense? Security. Now we should have more turrets than that, I guess not. A light perimeter defense to slow down your enemies. Can be dug on diggable terrain and can be removed with the remove floor tool. Oh, gun complex, there it is. So that takes more components actually. But it's essentially just yeah, it's a big mounted machine gun that we can attach our people to. And they'll do damage with that. We don't actually have enough components to do it, so we're going to have to wait and see what our component budget is like when Neme is done digging. We need to keep an eye out for the next person to use this and see what they actually use. Oh, is that... Did you just pee on the floor? Woman, that is gross. There are bathrooms very, very nearby. Like, you can have your pick. Okay, so we're going to go into security here. And we're going to plan out a steel structure. And what this is going to be our defensive box. Oh. And they're attacking immediately. Okay, never mind that. Neme, get over here. What do we have? We have one guy with a revolver. If I remember rightly. Yep, Mila also has a pistol. We're going to put her in the blocks. No, we're not. We'll put her there. I'm going to put Neme behind this rubble, which will provide us some cover. I don't think we have time to get anywhere closer. Come to the Garden of Eden, pal. Yeah, this is actually going pretty well. Let's see, where have we hit this guy? Combat. Yeah, he is, this guy's not doing well. I don't think he's hit us at all. And this is actually pretty decent shooting practice for people here. This guy's just bleeding out everywhere. He's got a bunch of... oh, he's actually... yep, there he is, dead. Strip him. Take his stuff. Now, we won't be wearing the dead man's apparel. Oh. Hello. What training can you have? Obedience. Now, we could try and train a bear, but that comes with the consequences of getting eaten by a bear if you fail. So we're probably not going to do that. And I guess we'll stick a couple of graves up here until we can get around to cremating people. Your colonists get quite unhappy if they have to watch a body rot. Anton. You're still not doing too happily. That's fine. So furniture, we're going to want some standing lamps in here. Just every few feet to get this place lit up. And then we're going to want a couple of work stools for when we're at these things. That'll make people a little bit more comfortable. Ah yeah, we don't have any lights in here, do we? Furniture, we're going to want wall lights, because they take up no space. And they're super handy like that. Surprised we don't have Anton yet. I thought we would by now. Oh, psychic drone. And it's female again. And it is, how bad of a psychic drone is it? It's another medium, so that's quite bad on our mood. But things could be a little worse, I guess. Hell, things could be a lot worse. Okay, so now that that little raid is over with, I think it's time that we built our defensive bunker. And we're going to build it around here so that it has line of sight everywhere. Like I said, we're going to build this out of steel. Now it's raining, so we don't actually have to worry about the fire. And here's what we're going to do. Four. Two more, and then 2, 3, 4. 1. 5 that way. And that way. Actually, no. Oh, stop. No, darn it. Architect. Structure. I'm going to want to deconstruct and deconstruct. And then we're going to put sandbags in those holes. Steel door. Now this is probably going to be super slow to open. But, oh, no. And then what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to go into zones here, and we want to ignore the roof in this zone. We don't want a roof on this building because we're going to want to put a mortar inside it so it can fire up and over at enemies from a range. Who's our warden? Oh, we're all terrible at... no wonder it's going to take a while to recruit Anton. We're all terrible at social. Colonist needs treatment. Yep, Mila, please go see to that. So yeah, we're going to put some sandbags in so that our people can stand behind the walls and fire out, or stand behind the sandbags and fire out. And then we're going to want to put a mortar in the middle to fire up and over out. It's my first time experimenting with kind of like this pillbox type thing. I have built them into walls before, but I've never just built like a straight up roofless... Oh, darn. What do you have? Let's go to single here. And he has a single knife, so... Neme up here. I'm going to put Mila over there. Oh wow, okay. Randy Random really putting on the pressure here now, after all of the nice things he's done for us. And it seems like Neme is just throwing up. And that guy's just damaging our plumbing. Okay, Mila, we're going to want you to retreat. Definitely don't want you getting stabbed. Too late, you have been stabbed. Rose, I'm going to recruit you just to have you leave. Because we have another raid on the way. There we are. Now you can go put out that fire. Now then, do we care about you? Well, we're going to strip you just so we can give whatever you're all wearing to the other guy. Shooting and melee, and that's it. Psychically dull, bloodlust. Health. How messed up are you? Not too. You're going to bleed to death. I think we're okay with that. I think we're okay with that guy bleeding to death. Gonna need... we have some graves built up. Mila, how's your health looking? Okay, so you just have a bruise and a crack. Nothing that can actually be too bad. Doesn't really require treatment. We are a little bit low on meals again. Major break risk. Neme. Neme is always unhappy. We really need to get Anton so we can start rolling joints. Because smoke leaf will make everybody happier. You joining us, buddy? Oh wow, you have a 1.9% chance to recruit him. That's going to take a while. We will get him eventually. Nice, Mila's fully healed. These two still have their gut worms, which is... it sucks. Now then, I think what I want to be doing here is in the power setting, I want a power switch and I want to put it there, so that we can just turn off this entire building when we don't have guests. Because there is no reason to have all of these lights on eating away at our power reserves when nobody's using them. Starvation? Rose, why are you starving? There is food. Okay. Looks like it's maintenance time. And then I'm guessing we're going to finish off this structure. Now, I swear... remove roof area, okay. We want no roof there. And it looks like the throwing up is just a side effect of the gut worms. I don't know how long those are going to last. I'm hoping not forever, because that would really suck. There we are, no more roof. Steel door. We don't particularly need to worry about floor. Okay, it looks like they've removed that in preparation for the switch. Hopefully that doesn't take components. Ah, Anton, you gonna join me, buddy? You're gonna do... It's going up. Rare thrombus. We can't do anything with those. There we are. And then we're going to want to toggle, turn off the switch there. And then over here, we want insecurity. Some sandbags. Because Neme will be shooting out with her pulse rifle from these positions. Can maybe actually deconstruct that one and get another sandbag there. Decided against having turrets with how few components we have, but eventually we'll get a mortar. Okay, let's yeah, I guess we let time tick on now. Until we collect Anton, nothing is really going to change too much. I've already lost track of how many days we've been inside the Garden of Eden. It's the 1st of April, Mary, in 5501, and we have a permanent summer in this position. Is anyone going to try and recruit Anton? Yes, let's see what chance we get today. None, he decided to go to sleep in the middle of our speech, so it can't have been that good. Preparing our water heaters. Another insult spree. 2 colonists idle. you do? Well, what we do need doing is we need... Oh. We need Neme to go deal with that, apparently. And then we'll have her do some hunting, I guess. We also... Oh, well, there goes our power. In our, in production here, we require this electric tailor's bench. We are going to want a electric loom. Huh. Didn't realize that was a thing. Do we care about high-tech research bench? Oh, we don't have the components for that. So I guess we go for a regular research bench. We'll put that down in this corner because it doesn't need power. And then we're going to want some work stools by all of these. Neme. Okay, Neme, how hurt are you? Okay, your gutworms need treating. Mila, could you please do so? Okay, so we're still increasing our power, which is nice. We do need to see about getting some cooling going on in here. Okay, Emily and Rose have been treated. See, I think that's next on our list, seeing as the girls don't like how warm it is. Down here in temperature, we're going to want a cooler. But we're going to put 2 of these in here. And then we're going to add a simple vent system, which will allow this air to flow throughout the whole building. We're not trying to freeze this building, we're just trying to make it a bit cooler for the ladies to sleep. So it's not like 20 and 30 Celsius in the middle of the night. We have an extra paw revolver there. If we recruit Anton, I'm fairly sure there is some clothing in here he can take. If not, we can get some for him. Soul Flare's over, that's great. The Rethrumbus is mocking us, sitting where it is. Our pillbox is ready, so from now on we can have a half-decent defensive position. Not sure how well that's actually going to work, never tried it yet. Anton, are you joining us today, buddy? Huh? Oh, 6.7% chance, so we're getting closer. I don't believe we have any rain right now, so we're actually going to have to fight these fires as they happen. There's the female door that joined us. You might want to wake up there, buddy. That's a Timberwolf too. Those things are dangerous. Like, dangerous AF. But if you can get someone good at animal handling, then they will... oh, is that on my plumbing? No, but it will be. Oh, never mind. The rain's out. The game, I think, is actually hard-coded when a certain amount of your map is on fire to begin a rainstorm. Just to stop your entire game being ended by a stray lightning strike or a pyromaniac. Low food, that's right. We do need to get some hunting. Let's see what we have available. We have turkeys in abundance again, I believe. No, we only have one of those up here. Let's see, how many llamas do we have? 2. Oh, there's a mega sloth. We'll hunt him. And, we want to stay away from these things with the, like, crazy growths on them. Anything with boom in its name literally just explodes when you kill it. And I think we'll order the hunting of the boars as well. We want to stay away from the mountain lions and the bears. They will do bad things to us. Looks like maintenance is due on the plumbing, probably because we keep setting it on fire and we have wooden pipes. Anton, are you going to join us? We have gutworms and vomit. It's a good sales pitch. Nope, 8% chance. 7.8% chance, so it's going up each day. I imagine it would be more likely to happen if we didn't have him living in, essentially, a cave. Actually, we're going to cancel that one and order another one down in that same position. Otherwise, we would not be able to construct more bedrooms down this side, which is something we really want to do. Colony is actually starting to look vaguely like a colony now, which is quite nice. Did we kill the mega sloth yet? Eclipse, nice, cool, just what we wanted. I think we did. Let's go find out. Do we have any like mega sloth? Yeah, mega sloth leather. No, mega sloths, as you can see in here, they just produce an absolute crap ton of meat. Hunting one of those is fantastic. We need a research project, that's true. It's taken us a long time to actually get into our research. And we have all of this stuff over here. But I think what we're interested in right now is all of this stuff over here. We want Devil Strand. That'll make better stuff than cotton for our food. Anton will be doing that once he finally joins us. Peace talks. We don't care. We are not leaving our little base. This is the Garden of Eden, and it is perfect, and all who stray from it are fools. Starvation. Neme, why are you starving? What is wrong with you, Neme? There is food aplenty. So it looks like the girls prefer eating in here over up here, which I guess kind of makes sense. This place isn't exactly the Ritz. We do have to expand this place's bedrooms as well at some point. We have a lot of work to do. We just don't have the one thing we really want right now, which is this 60-year-old terrible commissar to join us. Although it looks like the chances are just ever improving the longer we get, longer we hold on to him. That good old Stockholm syndrome. So let's see here. We'll go back to our wooden walls, and those rooms are what, like 5 by 6? So this would be, yeah, this would be the perfect size. Slightly different shape, but pretty much the perfect size. This will be Anton's room when he finally comes around to the positive way of thinking. Mila, please see to their medical needs first. Now, we are producing a lot of herbal medicine, and that is on purpose. The reason we're producing so much, even though we won't need that much, is it's going to be really good to trade, because we have, like, our resources here aren't actually that great. We didn't start off with that much just openly available on the map. We can see a little bit more compacted machinery here. Lots of marble that we can turn into sculptures, which we can actually do now that we have an artistic guy. And we do... Oh! Speaking of resources, this stuff will contain steel and machinery. Spaceship chunks have just fell from orbit. Our batteries are empty. That's unfortunate. So we need to look at getting more power, and we only have one component. So we have some more compacted machinery over here. We'll have Mila dig some of this out, and then we're going to have to get another power source. Now, we are going to keep harvesting this cotton. The reason we're building up so much of the cotton, even though we don't need it just now, is, ooh, escape pod. James. Let's take a look at you, James. Okay, ooh. Oh, I like you, James. I like you a lot. I like you enough to put you in the room with the buckets. Mila, if you would be so kind as to rescue James rescue him from his own ignorance of the perfection of the Garden of Eden. Now then, let's see. Let's take a look at James's health. How bad? Okay, so he's got 2 gunshot wounds. He's probably going to bleed out if we don't treat those. We are treating him with herbal medicine. Looks like the practice is really paying off doing all of our own treatments as well. Now then, how difficult is it going to be to recruit James? Difficulty of 64%. Chat and recruit. We will get one of these guys. And then we might eat the other one. Who knows? It's up in the air right now. Mila doing some nice cooking. So I think what I might start doing after this episode, guys, is speeding through things until interesting things happen. As right now we're just sitting watching pretty much time just fly on by. Which I don't particularly mind. I do enjoy this game a lot, but I know it's not the most interesting watching at times. Let me know what you think. If you are interested in seeing everything as it is raw in the game, or if you would rather see a more edited version. We are going to first plan out what's this. This is like 5, so... Yeah, it's the same. Nice. So yeah, let me know, would you rather see the more edited version, or would you rather see things raw as they are? Of course, James and Anton just sharing their room down there. We do need to see about more power. How many of these components did we get? Okay, it looks like we've mined out a few there. We have 8 now. So let's see. We may just go for another solar. We don't have enough steel right now, so we're going to have to do that too. We did build an entire building out of steel, so I can't complain too much about that. But we do have those labeled for deconstruction. We want that llama. Alpaca, same thing. And we're down to 14 meals. We do have plenty of the things to make the meals. We're just a little bit behind on our production. Okay, James, are you going to join us? We did medicate... Oh, okay. 1.6% chance. Anton, how are you feeling about joining us now? 14% chance. Okay, what if we tried improving this room a little bit? What if we gave you a nice wooden floor? What if we ran power in here and give you a lamp? We're good people. We rescued you from certain death. I think it's only fair that you pay off that debt with indentured servitude, really. We're making you nice bedrooms and everything. Not sure what Neme is doing right now. Ah, she was in the middle of stuff and then decided to come home. Okay. I think we might actually just be able to squeeze in one more room there, but it won't be as big as the others. You know, honestly, I am A-okay with that. Now, I'm fairly sure I set this file to Iron Man mode. I've forgotten now. It's probably in the first episode, but I've recorded these in a bit of a batch. So I really hope the sound's okay, because I didn't check it yet, because I'm a bit of a goof. Really need to get that power fixed. It runs out just at the end of the night, so a third solar panel will really help us out. This is turning into a bit of a breakfast bar, apparently. We may have to add another hot water heater at some point as well. Seems like those aren't the best. Maybe one of the solar ones. See how that turns out. Okay, lots of potatoes coming in again. Turn those into a nice meal. Yep, Neme, sorry, is out getting food. An adventurer. He seems to have a few items to trade. Well, Mila is, I think, our only person with any social skills, so we'll trade with this guy. Yeah, we're not giving him our charge rifle. He has 78. We can sell him this old khaki revolver. Not selling him components, and we can't. Yeah, we could afford to buy some of those from him. But that is a lot over the standard market price, so we're not going to bother. We're just going to sell him a pistol. There are plenty of guest beds for him to use. We're not going to turn power back on in that building for one guy. James the Oaf is fully healed. So hopefully they get to joining us soon. Would very much like to see that happen. Now, do we have any wood stored? We don't, and we don't have any being cut as far as I can tell. Using a ton of wood in this construction. Just an absolute mind-boggling amount, but then we've built an entire base out of wood and connected it all together, so one handy-dandy fire will kill us all. As is right and proper. Anton, join us. You know you want to. James. 13% chance, okay. Oh no, Rose is our social person. She has a social skill of 3 now. Wait, isn't... Yeah, Mila's a therapist with no social skill. You are terrible. Oh wait, no, doesn't she have like a good doctoring skill? Yeah, I'm guessing she was the kind of therapist who would just throw pill bottles at people and not actually treat the root cause. Imagine being one of the old-timey doctors. There's a post I saw online ages ago which always makes me laugh, which is imagine being an old-timey doctor and the fun prescriptions you could do. It's like, yeah, you have demons in your blood. Do cocaine about that. So close to getting someone. Eventually it will happen. Is that water green now? Wooden wash bucket. No, it's just gross. 19% chance. Okay, eventually we're going to succeed on one of these chances. How old is James? James is 26, but he's actually 200. It's been 249 years since he was born. Okay, good. There's our third power. Refugee chased. Passionate for animal, cooking, construction. And intellectual, that could be a researcher. We're going to take this. We're going to put Neme. Why do I have Rose? Neme and Mila on guard. Here comes the raid. Stevens, are you armed? I think you were incapable of violence, so I'm going to assume not. You and Rose hide in this building. Let's see, we have knife, a bow, and a spear. And they're coming from the wrong direction. So, Neme. Oh, we can't move. We can't use... Okay, Neme. Mila. Get behind the sandbags in the bunker. Let's see how this works. We have a boom rat in the bunker, which just seems like a bad plan, if we're being honest. Stevens, you can have this doe ibex. Okay, yep, this has not worked well. Why are we... There is a mad animal right now. Okay, so that ibex is fighting someone for us. Please hit him before he starts to stab you in the face. Okay, nice. So that random ibex that kind of trained itself is now being our melee defense. Nice. And they're fleeing. We can now unmilitary strip Kai and get his clothes. That one's already dead, chicken. Mila, how hurt were you by that squirrel? Tiny little scratches, but we'll get those seen too, I guess. Okay, that was a nice, interesting... Yeah, we'll hunt that. Yeah, that was nice and interesting. So we did finally get Stevens. Work, Stevens, you are our researcher. That is your task. It is what I want you to do. With the secondaries on cook, handle animal, and construct. Stevens, how are you at social, by the way? Terrible. Absolutely awful. Are you a tailor of any kind? Nope. Nope. Can we strip Kai, please, before he dies? I would really like his clothes. Okay, let's, yeah, stand down, you two. Yeah, where's plant cut? We really need those trees right now. So I think we'll set that to 2 for everyone. In fact, we may set that to 1 on Stevens. Oh, that's cut and harvest. We definitely don't want that. Now we can finish off that other bedroom and the beds. And we have begun our research. An architect, furniture, we'll give her... Oh, we have an infection. Who's got that? Mila. Is that... Oh, yeah, we didn't treat her, minor infection, yeah. Well, we've got Glitter World medicine, so we should get that seen too, no problem. We do have 2 good doctors on staff. Pan is still around. I forgot this guy even existed. Guess we'll unforbid that too. And yeah, it looks like these guys are just rip. We're not going to strip the dead guys. There's not much point. Their clothes are worthless to us. They make us unhappy to wear. Join us, James. Do it. That's a no. That's a solid no from James. 22 meals, and we're not really getting that much more. So I think we are going to establish a new grow zone. Put this one up here. And this is just going to be another massive bulk rice harvest. We'll go for corn this time. Anton, join the club. Join us. Nope. But we have a nice amount of wood now. Stevens is going to be researching forever. That's just going to be what she does. And I think we're going to have to put tailoring on Rose as a second. Colonist needs treatment. Mila, which room is yours? Okay, Mila. What's going on with Mila? Binging on food. That sucks. We don't have much food and she's the cook. And now she's not going to go to bed and get her treatments. Oh. Okay, Anton? Sorry, buddy, but we're going to release you. We don't want that plague spreading. And then, Neme. Yeah, you go to bed, please. And seeing as... Oh, perfect. You're gonna have to tend to that plague. Because Mila is, Mila's just not having a good time. Now, until she's, she is outpacing this infection, but it has progressed to major. So until Mila lets us treat her, she is in danger of just dying. Now, the reason we released Anton is because we don't want James catching his plague. Now Mila's in bed. We're going to have Neme already doctoring. Okay, that's good. So I think we're going to end episode... Oh. Yup, we just had our batteries drain themselves while popping. Guys, please get up and extinguish those fires. Can't afford to have our entire everything burned down. Apparently Mila's too good for extinguishing fires. Yep, that kind of blows. Quite literally. So we're going to end this episode here. Thanks for joining me, folks, in the Garden of Eden. I'll see you next time.